Hey guys, it's Nat of Aerobus here, and I know it's been a long time since I've done a video, but here we go. So I've been playing a lot of God of War recently. I've put about 40 hours into it already. I've got 96% on all the trophies, so only 2 more to go. I'm just enjoying it so much, but here we go. It's going to be explaining the ending. I've got the ending in the background, so you can see what's gone on. So basically what happened is you finally get to Jotunheim after all the adventures you've gone through. You go to the giant temple and it's all just dusty, covered up, everything like that, until Atreus touches the wall starts to break down and you see these paintings. And it shows you all the events of the game that has just happened. And what's interesting about that is, because in the Norse mythology, how they're going, it's times very confusing, like certain stuff happens that hasn't happened yet but is meant to happen, and so on. So you find that, and then when Atreus walks away, Kratos actually see a painting of both of them dying, which is not good, but then they go outside and they spread the mum's ashes and then they start talking. And Atreus says about the paintings on the wall and how the giants had called him Loki. Yeah, I know, god of mischief and all that. So they start talking and they basically realise that Loki is half giant, half god and part mortal. So then they talk and they start walking down, and then Kratos starts saying about how he didn't want to name his kid Loki but name him after this Spartan he knew. So that's basically the main story of how it ends. But what I wanted to split this video into 2 sort of bits is because how the name reveals what's going to happen in the, let's say, the other 2 games, because Loki is responsible for Ragnarok. And Ragnarok has already started in this first game, because in Norse mythology there is 3 parts to why it starts. The first is Balder dying. Then, in the second part, well, the warning, is the 3 winters, 3 long winters, and they've already mentioned about it in the game. And then the third is the wolves in the sky eating the sun and moon. So, as you've already played this game, you know that you are responsible for killing Balder, so that's 1 down. The next game is mostly going to be during the winters, because in the secret cutscene at the very end, when it's years in the future and you come across Thor, it does look like there is winter going on. So that's what mostly the second game will be. And then the third game would be the wolves eating the sun and moon and Ragnarok starting. So there's going to be the giant serpent, the giants, Odin, all that sort of stuff. And what's interesting is the world serpent is actually Loki's son, but the world serpent kills Thor, so it's really weird how they're going to work out, because the serpent's already alive even though Atreus is a kid. Like, the time travel aspect of it is really weird, but that's the sort of the story how the God of Wars are going to continue and go on to Ragnarok, which I can't really wait to see. And I hope you did enjoy this video of how I believe how God of War series is going to be going, because there's a lot of hints and there's a lot of information in this game that is definitely leading to this, and there is so much more going to be revealed and how they're going to change it. It's going to be wonderful to play. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for the subscribers that have stayed around. I hopefully will be making another video in the next couple of weeks, not a couple of months. Sorry about that. Thanks for watching. See ya.